Brian again, welcome to our Excel bootcamp, and our daily tip for today is around why and how we can actually use the drop down menus. So very important. So let me explain what the problem usually is. So data is only as useful as we can analyze it. So when we have too much data, we may want to actually look at that data a little bit more specifically, or focus on specific types of data. So in this case, I've got a table. The table has got company names and the industry in which they are and their sales performance. So maybe what you want to look at, you just are interested in the tech industry or the travel industry. So let's do something a little bit spiffy here so we can actually understand what drop-down menus are used for. So first of all, the drop-down menu function is going to be found under in the Excel ribbon at the top of the Excel application. Under the data, we would look for this filter icon. So what we're going to do is we're going to first of all go to the row, which is the first row that we want to create a drop-down menu, and we would then go and click filter. When we click filter, you'll notice that there are these small little arrows that have now sort of embedded themselves into each one of these cells. So we're interested in classifying or narrowing down into specific industries. So what we would then do is we would drop down that little arrow, and all of a sudden we see that everything is selected, and that's why we have all of our data as it appeared before we did this. So what we can actually do is we can deselect, select all, and now we have no industries selected, and we can now then choose. So for example, maybe all we want to see is the sales data for tech and for travel, and then we click OK, and voila, all you see is tech and travel performance, and only those companies that are in the tech and travel industry. This is useful if you're making a presentation, if you want to remain focused on what is actually happening within that specific industry. So when you want to go back, you can actually go and click again where there was a little arrow. It shows you that that column has now been filtered. We go back and we deselect that, select all, and we can go back and have all of our industries showing once again. You could do this with any of the data. You could actually do it only for the sales. You can actually decide to work with this data in a way that works with you and makes sense for you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now, but that's our tip for the day. Let's use drop-down menus, and remember to recap, drop-down menus are where you want to focus the attention of the user, or you want to analyze data in a specific area, and we would use the data in the data tab. We would use the filter icon that you see over there. So thank you very much for joining with me for another 3 minutes of the daily Excel tip. So do enjoy. Talk to you again tomorrow when we look at something exciting that we will be covering in our upcoming workshop soon in the month of April. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day and keep going till you get to the top, and when you get to the top, keep going.